Hello everyone, CaddywhumpusGamer here, bringing you another episode of Minecraft Awakening. Today's episode we are going to be looking at how to autocraft with EMC. There are strange noises around Bedrock. Autocrafting with EMC and also automating the reactor. I want to make it so that I can tell it how much californium I want and just autocraft all the way up to it. Alright, to get started we're going to need a pattern terminal. Alright, I did a little bit of math beforehand. And hopefully I did the math right. Alright. In order to turn EMC into something else, we need to use the condenser. In order to do that, we need to use a processing pattern. So we're going to say 1 red matter furnace equals 75 dark matter, which is 64. And if you left click, it'll do it with however many is in the stack. And if you right click, it does it by 1. So we're going to add 11 right here. So this is 75. We're going to hit encode. All right, now we're going to go to our first condenser. We're going to put it in the top right here. All right, now I made this big crafting module over here, and then I got these crafting benches here. And I'm making sure nothing's coming out of that tunnel. Alright, so now we should be able to, let's see, I put 2 terminals here so that I can turn one of them to craft. Alright, so let's see, we've got 1 dark matter in the system. Let's go to craftable, and let's say I want 1,000 dark matter, hit start. And if we go to this terminal, we can say it's crafting the dark matter. Okay, that's step 1. Alright, now the next step is... let's see, dark matter to uranium dust. Alright, so we're going to open up this terminal, and we're going to clear this out, and we're going to say 1 dark matter equals 64, 64, and 36. So it equals 164 uranium dust. Alright, we're going to encode that. Now we're going to go to... let's see, this one, and we're going to put that in there. Alright, so now we can make uranium directly out of red matter furnaces. Alright, now the next thing we need to do is we need to clear this out, and we need to go block of emerald. Gives me... oh, block of emerald, this is going to be a crafting recipe. It's going to give me 9 emeralds. So we're going to take this, we're actually going to encode 2 of those, and we're going to put them into, oops, into these 2 right here. Alright, so that will break it down into emeralds. Now we're going to clear this out, we're going to go back to processing, and we're going to say 1 emerald equals, let's see, oops, lag spike, equals 30 empty cells. Alright, now the reason I'm going and breaking down the dark matter into emerald blocks and then down into the emeralds and then into this empty cells is because you can only have the total amount that you can fit in here, and it just doesn't work using bigger items. So you have to like break them down as you go, or you'll end up with a ton extra. So let's just say I lied to it and I said, you know, it makes 3 stacks of 64, but it actually makes 10 times that because I'm using like a red matter furnace. You know, when it goes, oh, I need, you know, 600 of these, it's going to make, you know, however many batches, and you're going to have thousands left over. So you don't want to lie to it. All right, 30 of those, encode that. All right, so now with the empty cells, that's number 4. They're going to go in here. So we should have all of this encoded now. Oops. Oh, I forgot to encode the emerald blocks. Okay, dark matter. Actually, was that dark matter? No. 1 red matter furnace makes emerald, 170 blocks of emeralds. So that's 64, 64, and let's see, let's just grab this, and, oops. Ah, really? 40, 41, 42. Alright, 170 emerald blocks. All right, we're going to put that in here. So now what do we have? We have the ability to break down red matter furnaces into dark matter or into emerald blocks. Those emerald blocks in the crafter can be broken down into emeralds. All right, and then we use the dark matter to make uranium, and we use the emeralds to make the cells. All right, now the next thing we need to do is we need to look at the uses for uranium. Uses. We're going to use the isotope separator, and we're going to give 2 of each of the uraniums. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 here, and encode this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run over here to this ME interface, and we're going to put this pattern in here. Oops. How did I not put that in that? Man, I'm really messing up today. It's been a busy day. Oh, 1 emerald. Apparently, I accidentally made 2 of those. So you can clear a pattern by shift right-clicking in the air, and it will clear the pattern. All right, so now we have this encoded. So now, if we go to this craftable one, you can see all the stuff that we can craft. So let's say we want 100 of these. All right, that's going to start auto-crafting. And we can look in here. It's crafting all of these. What it should do is spit the uranium into here. And it's not. Device online. It should be spitting dark matter into... Did I not? 1 dark matter. Ignore the contents of the target inventory. Do not push crafting items. Ignore the contents of the target inventory. This should be working. All right. We should see that if we go... Oops. Did I have 128 of those before? Craft. Let's say 1,000. Available. 3 dark matter. To craft this. To craft this. Okay. These are working. Oh, that's why. The thing I don't like about this is it's going to spit 1 full stack into this. I did tell it to do round robin, but it won't just spit partial stacks in. All these do have speed upgrades, so they will take a little bit, but not too long. Okay. Next, we're going to go crafting, and we're going to say that 9 of these equals 1 of these. All right. Now we're going to put those in this crafter and this crafter. All right, that's done crafting already. So now what we're going to do is, whoops, go to the crafting one. We want 100 of these. Oops. Okay, this one we need stored items. All right, and you can see this building up. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to say that 1 of these and 8 of these makes 1 of these. We're going to make 2 patterns for that. Now we're going to clear this out, and we're going to say 4 of these and 5 of these make 1 of those, and we're going to make 2 of these. All right, we're going to put 1 of each of these in here, right? LEU, HEU. All right, those are in there. Now what we can do is we can say craft 10 of these, craft 10 of these. All right, now we can clear this out, and we can say craft 1 of these, and 1 of these gives me this. All right, put that one over there. Now if we replace that with that, we can do 1 of each of these. All right, now comes the fun part. Now that we can make the cells directly, let's see. craft 10 of these and craft 10 of these. All right. Now comes the fun part. When we take an HEU and we say uses, you'll see we can use it in the fission reactor and we get a depleted HEU cell. All right, now that's going to give us, we're going to ignore the uranium-238 because we only have 3 output slots. So we have nepotum-237, we have plutonium-239, and 242. So what we're actually going to need to do is take a few of these and throw them in here. Now, if I was smart, you know what? Let's take this out, this out, this out, and this out. All right, what we're actually going to do, whoops, we're going to throw this stuff into my other ME system. And to do this the simple way, we're just going to say one of these. We're going to burn it up. All right, now we're going to say one of these. Oops, it's a processing pattern equals 8 of these, 8 of these, and 8 of these. And we're going to encode that once. Now we're going to take that excess stuff and throw it in here. All right, now we're going to go back in our ME system. We're going to grab one of these. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to burn it. And we're going to say that, oops, clear this. One of these is equal to 4 of these, 4 of these. Wait, did I get that? Yeah, and 8 of these. This can be a little bit confusing. Now we're going to encode these patterns. Now what we're going to do is we actually need to break this off of here. And we need an ME interface. All right, we want the kind that goes directly on like this. We're going to put that on like that, and we're going to hook it in with a smart cable like this. Now inside this interface, we are going to put these 2 patterns. All right, we are now set up so that if I want to make, let's see, if I want to make plutonium-242, I could say craft 100 of those, and it's going to craft these, or it's going to craft all this stuff. It's going to make these, it's going to burn them, and it's going to craft into that. All right, and see, I just have the reprocessor right here, so anything that comes out of the reactor automatically gets processed. All right, so if I go into here now, you can see that I now have the plutonium-239 and the 242. Now this actually has an EMC value, I noticed. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or by accident. All right, so we're going to take, oops, we need crafting, and we're going to take the plutonium-242, and we're going to craft it like this, and we're going to need that twice. We're going to need the, let's see, we'll just take these, and we're going to put them in here and here. And then what we're going to do is, let's see, I want to craft 100 of these. All right. Now we're going to see we can take this, program this and this. And then the next thing I want to do is make this. All right, you can see that's making that now. So if we take the 236 and we put it together, we can do this. All right, let's see, one of these and one of these and one of these and one of these, which means that now we can autocraft the 236 and the 237. All right, why is that important? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to craft the 2 basic uranium cells. You're going to burn those up. You're going to get 242 from one of them, and the other one you're going to get the Neptunium. Hopefully that's how you say it. You're going to get that. You're going to take that. You're going to combine that to make cells that you burn down to get 241. Then you're going to take the 241 and the 242. You're going to put that together. And you're going to get the, what is it called? Oh, it's so complicated. Let's see, is this stored and craftable? I will actually get into that in another episode because it's hard to find information online how to get to Californicum. All right, so I will do an episode on that, but for today's episode, that's going to be it because we're at the 15-minute mark. All right, so we've automated all the way up to the first cells and almost up to the second set of cells that we're going to need. All right, until next time, this is CaddywhumpusGamer signing off.